Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we're going to be closing out the month of print and play and roll and rights with our wonderful game of Cartographers Heroes, where we're going to get into some lovely action. I've got my pencils all ready to go through everything, so this is going to be a little bit different. Well, for people who played last year and the year before, this is going to be a little different for everybody because this is going to be a full participation stream. You all are going to play along with me, and not by saying, oh, we're going to post in the chat, but more, you're going to print off your own sheets, or if you already own cartographers, you're going to grab your cartographer's pad, and we're going to play along. I have everything else, you just need the pad. Hey, Steph, what's going on? How you do that is in the description, I put a link to the map generator. Just go over to the Thunderworks games on that link, go over to the site. It should link you straight to the map. Print it off. Just generate a map. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to look like mine whatsoever. Completely generate a map and print it out and bring it to the table. If you have the app from the Play Store or the iPhone Store or the Apple Store, then just pop that open to an empty map and I'll do the cards and you'll set those things through. So if you have the app, use the app. If you don't have the app, you can print off a sheet. And if you have the game, bust out your map pad. We're going to be playing some games. So we're going to do this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So I will take a sip of coffee, give you all about a couple minutes to quickly print off if you haven't already printed off your map to play through. Like I said, you could just go to the description. In the description, there's a link straight to the Thunderworks game site where there's the map generator. It is completely legal and legit. They put it out there. You could generate however the map you want, or take the one that's already there and just print it out, and you're ready to go. I will take care of everything else. Just get your print it out, get your different colors if you have that, or different pens if you have that, or however you're gonna, or your great artistic skill of drawing, and that's what we're going to use. But we're going to go through and play this. We're going to have a good time doing it, and just to let you know, it's gonna be fun. For people who are joining for the first time, I always say this at the beginning. I only turn on subscriber only mode because the sleazy bots have spammed my channel, so I've had it on since that happened so that it won't ruin our enjoyment. You could chat amongst each other. If you're like, well, that's kind of sucky, it is. But if you sub in, you'll be able to write whatever, add whatever you want, and then at the end of the stream, you can unsub, no harm, no foul, save, and no hard feelings whatsoever. It's just more to make sure that the stream tastes, the chat stream stays, people, not porn bots saying that you can find love for $50 a month. Hey Kate, wake up, Kate, wake up. So I'm back from Gamepalooza, which was a really fun time. Really fun time. We played a lot of board games. We hung out. We chatted a bunch. So it was fantastic. I just realized the temperature in this room is, yep, it is way too high. There we go. All right. Just need to fix that, and we're good. Okay. Hey, Frederick, what's going on? All right, so let's get some information, and then we'll get down to the table, and hopefully I remember to set this up this time. I did! Yay! Okay, so if you look on BGG, there's Cartographers, there's Cartographers Heroes, and then there's Cartographers Heroes Collector's Edition. I have the Collector's Edition, which is everything from Thunderworks Games. It is basically a big box. This is just the cover, but it's a big box that holds it holds the entire game in it, and it gives you a bunch of pencils that you can hear rolling around. So if you have that, try to hold it so you can see. So if you have that, it'll give you the pencils, the colored pencil, all that with cartographers on them, and then spaces to hold everything. So that's everything Cartographers fits in the Collector's Editions box, and it's good to go. Hey Gunnar, what's going on? Hello, pull up a chair. So, Cartographers Heroes Collector's Edition. Explore new lands and chart the deeds of brave heroes who defeat monsters. Hey, Simo, what's going on? Hi, welcome. Pull up a chair. So this is 1 to 100 players. That's right. That's why you're all going to be playing. I will, like I said, I will take care of the cards. You just need the map, your color pencils, and the will to defeat me in battle. So it'll be good. So community says 1 to 31. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much play. 30 to 45 minutes to play. So we're going to play through Today Life is Good in the sofa with a cup of tea, Tour de France on the TV, and Canje on the phone. That's how you live it. That's how you live it. I remember you saying that you're excited for Tour de France to start, which is great. 30 to 45 minutes playtime. Community says an 8-year-old can play this game. Weight's about a 2.0 out of 5, which is fantastic. Designed by Gordy and John. Great group of artists that worked on it, and published by Thunderworks Games. Okay, so let's get down to the table. Hopefully you've run and printed it off really quick. No more battles. I'm tired already. Battling a cold. Oh, I hope you feel better, Kate. I hope you feel better. So let's get down to the table, and I'll explain setup while people are still printing off their sheets, so that you'll understand how to play it. All right. So I am super zoomed in, and yes, that is my ceiling fan. You're going to see. I am sorry this room gets stupid hot, so I need a ceiling fan or else the camera's going to cut off, which people who were around when I was an early streamer saw that happen a lot, where the camera would just cut off because it would overheat. But with this, it keeps it cool, everything's good, and people are happy. All right, so Cartographers, it's played over a series of rounds, which are the 4 seasons, right? You are going to score on tracks that we're going to determine, and you're going to basically draw shapes on your map, wherever you want to, on your map, with it, and deal with, and try to score the highest points. Simple enough, right? It's Tetris, so it should be good. But it's a good competitive edge to it. And you go through the 4 seasons of spring, summer, fall, and winter, and you'll be scoring based on these. And I'll explain those when I deal with that. But that's how it's going to start. And it basically, as we draw locations from the locations deck, we'll draw until we have selected a total point value of the number that is up here. So spring is 8, summer is 8, fall is 7, and winter 6. Once we hit that number, the season ends, which means the round is over, right? And we move on to the next season. All right. So this is the scoring track and how you gain scores and how you decide how you're going to draw your shapes or chart out the lands that you have. So first things first is that you'll have all these different cards here are strictly for replayability. You're going to shuffle you're going to gather everything in the red deck, which is I forgot what it's called, the red deck. So I forgot what it's called, but you're going to shuffle this up and draw 1 card. All right, so we'll put that one there. The rest will go back to the box. We don't need them, so I'll just put them over here. Then you'll do the Plains and Ocean deck. You're going to shuffle this one up and do the same. Pick 1 card. I'm doing this to give people enough time to print off their sheets and be ready. Be ready, people. Be ready. So pick 1, return that to the box. Next, this deck. Shuffle it up. Pick 1, return the rest of the box, and finally the forest deck. Shuffle it up. Pick 1, and then return it to the box. Then, these 4 that you select, you take them, you shuffle these up, and then you randomly place them under the A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Now, I'm going to flip these over because this is how you score points in the game. So for A, we have... there we go. Mage Valley. Alright, so let me read what Mage Valley is. Jonathan, good morning. I was just watching your first playthrough of this War of Mine when this stream popped up. Hopefully the monsters will be kinder in this game. Oh, Jonathan, this War of Mine just kind of, I love that game to bits. It destroys me every time, but it's so good. All right, so Mage's Valley, here's how it says. It says, earn 2 reputation stars. Reputation stars is like victory points. Earn 2 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to a mountain space. Earn 1 reputation star for each farm space adjacent to a mountain space. So for the mountains like these here, which is here, if we any water space that is adjacent, and adjacent's orthogonal, not diagonal, adjacent to a water space, you'll gain two victory points, and any farm space adjacent to a mountain space, you will gain 1 victory point. So when you're building, just consider that. Hey Steve, what's going on? Hey Hans, what's up? What's up? Pull up a chair. So that's going to be that one. Print out your sheets. It's almost time to play. Print them out. So then we've got the next scoring one is Borderlands. Borderlands is earn 6 reputation stars for each complete row or complete column of filled spaces. So if you've completely filled a row or completely filled a column, you will gain 6 victory points. All right, so keep that in mind. Then C is, this one's always hard for me to score, Great City. Great City is earn 1 reputation star for each village space in the largest cluster of village spaces that is not adjacent to a mountain space. So have villages that are not next to any of these mountains, and the largest village you have, so you'll have to have 2. One could be just the size of 1, but if you have 2 and 1 is super huge, you'll score 1 victory point for every space colored in that space. So the largest village only. I'm getting a really weird kick. I don't know what's going on there. Turn that off. And then finally, the last scoring piece is Sleepy Valley, and that is all green. So apologize for the green screen fun. I'll say what Sleepy Valley is. Yeah, Sleepy Valley is in the Heroes one. So earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. So basically, if you have a row that has 3 or more forest spaces, they don't have to be connected. You will gain 4 victory points. All right, 3 in a row. Now, for people who've never played, how scoring works per season is, if you look here, because this is all green, the green screen will destroy it. So for spring, you're only going to score on the A and B lines. The C and D ones are not going to be scored in spring. So if you set yourself up, you will set yourself up for it for the C and D when those come up, because they will. But you'll miss out on A and B stuff because you're setting up everything else. So think about your strategy. So right now, when we score, we're only scoring on these 2, which is Mage's Valley and Borderlands. So Borderlands, if you fill an entire row or column, 6 victory points, and Mage's Valley, any water spaces adjacent to a mountain space will give you 2 victory points, and any farm space adjacent to a mountain space will give you 1 victory point. All right, cool. So this is the location deck where we're going to be scouting. So we are going to shuffle this up. Then, remember, we got monsters that are out there in the world, so we will give this a nice little shuffle as well for the monster deck. And we'll draw 1. I'm not going to show you what it is. And then we're going to shuffle up the Heroes deck, which helps us kill monsters. Shuffle those up, and we'll grab 1 and put it there. And then we're going to take these 2 and put them in the deck and shuffle everything. And give it a good old shuffle. So I like doing of 3 to break these down for a really good shuffle. I know you can't see it, but I'm shuffling underneath the cartographer's map. Alright, then we shuffle these. Shuffle these and mix them together. And then finally shuffle these and mix it with those, and then we are good. Alright, everybody should have their maps printed and ready to go. This is gonna be good. All right. Okay. So that is our deck. Okay. So what we're gonna do, I'll draw the top card, and we'll run through it for the first, and then you'll be off to the races. Oh, cool. I drew a hero. That works for me. All right. So with a hero, you can draw that shape anywhere you want. All right. The bad part is when the monster comes in, you usually want to see the monster before the hero, but with the hero coming in, the hero is where you see the sword, and those other 4 spaces are where it hits. So you can draw it anywhere you want, but just make sure that whatever it's going to strike, like just in case the monster is coming out, we don't know where it's going to get placed. So we want to put it. We want to put the hero somewhere where we think we're going to hit the monster. I want to also do scoring. So I will you just box it into, you don't color in here as you box it in. So box in that. The hero will be here. And then that and that, just like that. So if a monster appears and we're able to draw that monster, there's very specific cases on where the monster will show up, but we're able to draw that monster anywhere in these boxes, we destroy part of that monster, which is great. But that is the hero. That just happened. And it didn't cost any time for that. So we're okay still. All right. So that is where my hero will be to start. Then we pull the next one. Okay, now we actually have a location. Now we have a location. All right, so this is a coastal encampment. You can either draw a hamlet. Now I remember it. The asterisk space are not filled. The asterisk spaces are not filled. No, just to go back to this. These spaces are not filled. That's just if a monster lands in that space, you punch him in the head. So I didn't fill them in, I just filled in where he is. You fill in where the hero is. So the coastal encampment. So it's going to cost 2 of our 8 time. Yep, it's going to cost 2 of our 8 time. And you can either build a hamlet or a water space in that shape. Only one, don't do both. Either a hamlet or a water space in that shape anywhere on your map. Well, you know me, I know we get scoring for ocean tiles near mountains. So I am actually going to put it down here. So mine will go here, and you can put it in any orientation you want. You can flip, turn, shift, as long as it makes the shape. It doesn't matter. You can put it in any orientation you want. Just think Tetris. So automatically, right, I'll gain 2 points here and 2 points there on the scoring of A because they're next to that, which is pretty fantastic. I'll set the great city up when we get to that point. So you just pick wherever you want and draw it in. Just make sure to shade it so you know that it is a water space. And you're good. All right, so that's 2 to our 8, so we got 6 points left before the end of spring. Our next one. A lagoon. Ooh. And, okay, important pause for people who've never played this game before. If you look here, you see that symbol that's right here? That's a coin. So if this one is, you're going to draw a water space. You can either choose, either, whichever is your code is. You can either draw this shape and gain a coin, or just draw that shape, but you will not gain a coin when drawing that shape. Well, for me, I'm on the big score track to gain some money, so I'm actually going to do the smaller shape, which I'm going to draw here and here around this mountain of a lagoon. And because I drew that, I gain a coin for drawing that shape, so I will circle that coin. And when you surround a mountain orthogonally on all 4 sides, you auto gain a coin. So I gain another coin. So that's what this symbol here means. Let me hold it up so you can see. So you're like, what are you talking about? So if you can see here, when you surround a mountain shape on all 4 sides orthogonally, you gain a coin. So I gain a coin for the card for drawing the shape, and then I gain a coin because I surrounded this mountain space on all 4 sides. And that is 1. So that's 3 of our 8 that we just did. So that's 3 of our 8 before the season ends. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let me know if I'm moving too fast and y'all need me to slow down. Let me know if I'm going too fast. And also if you have questions, or like Gunner's asking questions as well. If you have questions or if you feel like I'm doing something correctly, let me know as well. Our next shape is a hamlet. And it's 1 point. Okay, so we can set ourselves up here. I'd probably say I'm gonna do that small L shape and gain another coin. And remember, we're scoring Borderlands this round too, so filling out a row or a column might be beneficial. Methinks, and we know we need the hamlet for C, right? We need to make at least one that's not next to a mountain. It cannot be next to a mountain, so we need to make one, and then we need to make another one and make it huge. So we'll do, yeah, I'll do this corner because I'm also doing corners as strategic, only because it stops, it tells the monster where to be placed. And you'll see what I mean when when the monster shows up, because I draw terribly. All right, so that will be that space, and I gain a coin. Cool, cool. All right. So that is 4 of my 8. So I have 4 more points left to go before the season ends. Don't be a monster. Don't be a monster. Don't be a monster. It's not a monster thing. Okay. All right. So we've got an orchid, which is a forest space. That's that weird blippy thing that you're seeing, because green screen, right? Games are made green nowadays, so that's the green screen. But that's a forest space or a plain space. You can either make a forest or plains in that shape only. And I know that forest says earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces, and that's a long game. Or I could do plains now to score some victory points, which will be 1 victory point, maybe 2 victory points for surrounding a mountain. 4 seems a better score than 1 in the long run for me, but for you, decide how you want to do it. This is, you have your map. That's the fun of this game. Everybody will do it differently. So I think, so 4 victory points for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. So we can gain 3 victory points at the gate right now. I'm gonna avoid that mountain. Ooh, that might be a bad idea. I'll do it down here at the bottom. That might be a bad idea. I'll do it over here in the corner. Yeah, I'll do it in the corner. I'll do it over here. So 1, 2, 3, and there. For that shape. So that's my forest space. I know that when we score, now this is kind of like the long game lookout of scoring. I know when we score, I'm gonna get 4 victory points because I have that right there just off the bat. So that should be good. All right, that's 2 points. So that is 2, 4, 6. So 2 more points will end the season. We're down to 2 more points. So that's probably going to be this last card. No, this card's 1 point. What? So settlement. Here is the crisis. The trouble is that it's a settlement. If I do that small little 2-shape thing, I'll gain a coin, or I can do the bigger shape, which will score me Grand City of a bigger thing, but I'll be giving up a coin. So I have to decide which I'm going to do. I think I am going to do the bigger shape, and I just have to make sure I have room for it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yep. So I have to do it underneath this mountain. Oh, I don't want to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't want to do it next to this mountain. because we might be able to score A again. If I remember, it's A, B, B, C, C, D, D, A, I believe. So I have another chance of getting that 2-point score. So I think I'm gonna draw this. Crud. I could draw it out in this nether space here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, like that. And then shade this in. How are y'all doing so far with your stuff? So that would be that shape. I won't get the coin because I did not choose that shape on the side. So that's right out. All right. So we've got 7 points, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The runes printed on the sheet mean anything on the... Yes! The runes do mean something on the sheet, Ghostal. What they mean is that when you draw a runes card... Gulp. In this deck, there are 2 runes cards. When you draw them, you immediately draw another card, and you have to draw that shape on the ruins if you can. If you can't, then you draw a one box square. So whenever, right now, you could draw over them. It's not blocking you from doing anything. If you want to cross over the ruins, you can. But I know I'll draw a monster, but should I draw a ruins card, then the next shape I draw has to be drawn on a ruined space. All right, so we draw one more. Okay-ish. So this is our final one. That's all it could be. And yeah, it's 1. So it's a farmland. I might just go for that coin. Scoring the coins are nice. And it helps us fill in space. So I think I will do that. I'm going to draw it. Ooh, this is going to be tough. I'm going to turn it sideways because I know I'm not scoring a B on this round. Some of y'all might, but I'm not. I'll just do that and that to get the 2 shape. And then I'm going to gain a coin for that. Woohoo! All right. So that'll be the shape that I draw there. And that's going to be all for this season. So that's what we got. Completed this season. Done and done. We've done 8, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We've done it all. It's all complete. So what do? We're going to come down to the bottom of this map here on this section, and let me pull it up a little bit closer so you can see. Here you go. And you're going to say how much points you scored in A. You're going to write it in that box. How much points you scored in B. You're going to write it in that box. How much coins you have total, and how much monsters have busted up your space. So when we draw a monster, you'll see how that goes, but we were lucky this round. So let's score first Mage's Valley. And Mage's Valley, remember, says earn 2 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to a mountain space. Earn 1 reputation star for each farm space adjacent to a mountain space. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 water spaces. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 points that I score. So I put 8 in the A slot. Then we go to the B slot and say, okay, Borderlands. Earn 6 reputation stars for each completed row or column of filled spaces. I don't have any row or column filled, so I'm at a 0. Then how much coins do we have? I scored 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have 4 coins. And how many monster spaces have not been encased or covered, so they're wreaking havoc? None, so that is a 0. And then you total that score and put it in the big box on the side. So it looks like this. All right, so let me know what your scores are so far. I'm at a 12 right now. 15! Nice! 15 is nice. I'm at a 12 right now. So that's where we landed. Then that ends spring season. That's it. 14. Even y'all are doing way better than me. So we're going to take spring, flip it over. It's done. We're moving into summer. At this point, we take all cards minus the revealed hero or monster card. Discard that hero monster card to the side. Take all these cards. Take him, take him, take him. Shuffle him back in. Right? You'll take a new set of monster or hero cards, so now there's 2 monsters in the deck. Shuffle these back in, and reshuffle the deck. That's it. And then rinse and repeat. 12 as well. 12, nice. The mountain counts as filled, right? The mountain counts are filled. The mountain counts are filled? What? What are you talking about? Okay. Well, yeah, Dragon and Edgar looks like they're answering, because I'm like, I didn't understand the question. Mountain space is considered a filled... Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Kate. Yeah. Yeah, Edgar and Dragon got it. Yes, they are considered filled spaces. Yep. That is correct. 20? What? Madness! 20? How? How? What madness is this? Alright. Shuffle them all up. Okay, we're ready. So, this time, we are scoring B and C. So we're doing Borderlands again, which is columns and rows, right? And then C, now we're starting on the Great City. So you have, to score the Great City, you have to have 2, right? 2 red separate sections. I just showed up as you finished the round, so score a 0. No worries, Dragon, no worries. So that means, so you'll, for your largest city, you'll score 1 point for each space. So right now, I have 2 separate cities. The first one, the one that would score would be this one. Only that one, not this one. So what I'm looking at is saying if I could get some more Hamlet cards, that I could build this city out to score even more points, right? That's kind of like the goal. And then I got to figure out how to score this thing, because Kate's killing me. She's killing me. All right, here we go. And it is 8 for summer. Here we go. First one up. The Great River. I am actually, it says 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. But that would leave this empty space under here. I could turn it upside down, and I could do that. I could do 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, shabab. I could do that. So it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. So I'll do it this way, that, and that's how it'll sit. So I turned it, flipped it. So I still got the potential to score for A, and I'm working on the column close here to get 6 points, because 6 points is a doozy. There we go. So if I can get an L, that'll be decent, and then I could close that and maybe get a weird symbol here, and then I could score some decent points. So I'm moving in a good direction, but I'm also rescoring for A, since that's going to be an end game. Remember, it's spring A, B, summer B, C, fall C, D, winter D, A. So there's still a chance to go against it. I don't get the coin, but that's okay. And this was 1 point. Next up. 2 points for either a forest. Yeah, I need a T would be great. I really do. So I need, but I have what I need to fill in that spot, because the enemy attack spaces are not filled spaces. So remember, that's why I drew a box around them. So if the enemy appears in that space, I will hit them. But I don't have to have them appear in that space. That's why they're filled in. You can actually fill in hero spaces. So I can actually fill in this one right here if I want to, and make it a... No, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. I'm not smart. This is the reason why I'm not smart. I'm going to put it right here to score more bigger points. More bigger, more better. Right there. That's what I need to do. Wow. I was going for the row score, and I was like, man, I shouldn't do that. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. All right, so that's 3 of 8. Next. Okay. I'm getting desperate. I might put that here. Like, I need an L, and some other shape. I'm setting myself up for failure. But I need to set myself on 3, right? So I'm gonna do 1 here. Because I want the coins. I want the coins. I want the coins. Yep, I want the coins. So I'm gonna do that. I'll do that and gain a coin. That's what I'll do. All right, the next one's an L. I see it. I'm envisioning it in my life right now. So we're at 4 of 8. L shape. L shape. It's a ruin. Okay, so remember, Simo, you asked about what the ruins mean? So I drew a ruin, right? So the next shape, I have to pull another card, and the next card I pull has to be drawn on a ruin. Y'all have to do that too. It could be any of the ruins, but it has to be drawn on a ruin. Ready? Riftland. Riftlands are interesting because they could be anything, but they have to be just one square, and it has to be on a ruin. You have to draw it on a ruin. Well, there's a ruin right here, right next to this place, so that's where I'm drawing mine. Woohoo! But it could be any of the locations: forest, city, plains, water, or monster. It could be anything you want. And the reason why people would draw monsters is because if you have a hero, you can cover it, you could draw it there, cover it, and the monster will immediately get killed. So completely up to you. All right. So that's a 0 score one too, so we're still at 4. L's, please. No! Draw a monster, no! Okay. How monsters work is we're gonna, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look up here. And if you look in this corner right here, you see where it has the purple colored in? That is gonna be where you start, and you're gonna be going in clockwise location. So what it's saying is start at the bottom right, and in clockwise location, move up until you have a space where you can draw that monster going clockwise, and you'll go like this all the way around. And if you can't do it on the, and it's always on the outer, and if you can't do it on the outer, you go in one square, and then you do it the next level in, then the next level in, then the next level in. So we have to start bottom here. Can't draw him here, so we have to move up. Can we draw this shape? And I'll put it up here for you to see. Can we draw that shape here? No, because the hero's in the way. So can't do it. Move up one more. Can we draw that shape here? Yes, we can. Did I do counterclockwise? Yeah, I was going counterclockwise. Oh, did I say clockwise? Sorry, Steph. I meant counterclockwise, not clockwise. And we are going to draw that monster shape. Boop. So I can draw it here, here, and here. And you have to draw the shape as is. There ain't no flipping around. There is no turning this bad boy. There is no turning it. That is, you have to draw it exactly as is. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. So he landed right in one of my enemy spaces. So that means I automatically cross this off because my hero punched him in the face. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean for you? To stop a monster from giving you negative points in your scoring phase, you have to completely surround it orthogonally. Every single space. Completely surround it orthogonally. So that means that this square will score you negative points for every space that is not surrounded. So that would be here, here for that one. So it'd be -1, -2. This one's destroyed, so it won't do anything. But this one will do 1, 2, 3, 4, -4 points against you. So it adds up if you don't kill them. We're still at 4. That's gonna blow the lid off of everybody's scoring. So here we go. Next location. Ooh, that works for me. That works for me. So there we go with that. Once again, we got Kethra's Gates. So I can close off this one. No, I can't. It's got one away. But I am going to do a forest location. Maybe I should put it right here. Yes. Yes, I will do a forest location right here. So that at least closes off that. All right. There's one other thing I want to check the rule book real quick to tell before I tell you. It's the use of your coins, because God forbid I miss a rule. Let me see. That's just for coin gain. In Heroes, there's... Is it in Heroes? Gain coins. There's... Oh, no, it's skills that let you do it. We are not using... We'll use skills in our next game. This game is just straight up. When we add the skills expansion, which we're going to do because we're going to be playing more than one of these, when we add the skills expansion, you'll be able to use coins to be able to purchase things to do extra abilities. But for right now, you're stuck with what you got. All right, we're still at 4. So, okay, so 2 more. We've got the Hillside Terrace. That really does put a hamper in my good time. I think... Unfortunately, this is so bad because I have to contain these monsters. So I think I have to do this. I have to put it here. That contains those two. So we're down to -1, 2, 3, 4. So we're down to -4 from 8. So I've mitigated a little bit more, little better, but mitigated the Hillside Terrace. So that's 2, 4, 6. So one, so we're almost at 8. That's a lot that just happened. Here we go. 7, which is a lagoon. How badly do I want to score 6 points? Because I won't be able to score 6 points again. But I need to mitigate these monsters for scoring. This makes me a very sad panda. I'm gonna have to do it here. I'm mitigating monster minus right now. And I'll gain a coin from it. Yes. Okay. So I've completely well, that's destroyed, but I've completely boxed, well, almost completely boxed in this one. So it'll be 1, so it'll be -2 points instead of 8. I'm working it down. I'm working it down. But we all know that we have one more to go because we're at 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only have 1 card left. And this is the season ender, which is what I need to score. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm doing a forest, which is what I need to score. Woohoo! There we go. Look at that. That makes me happy. So that's a forest that I'm drawing there. And that's also helping. So that's a score. That's a score. And that's not. We just need one more forest space and we're good. All right. So that's all that's all there. Let's add up for B. So scoring for B, 6 points for each row and or column that you have. Well, I've scored 1 completed here, so I gained 6 points. For C, score your highest city, 1 point per block. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at that beauty. Then coins, you count up how many coins you have total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you subtract. The monster space will be the negative of your score for how many spaces that are open that aren't covered. So that's 1. That he covering that side, so that's 1. This is destroyed. So then there's just 2, so that's the other one. So -2. So do a -2 there. And then add up your total that you have, which is 12, 23, right? 12 and 11 is 23, 22, 21. 21 points. How are y'all doing? I got 21 points. So your sheet should look with negatives for monster, and then you add it up and then put your total for just this here. So that's what it should look like. So how are y'all looking? I finally caught up to Kate on round 2. 27! What are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. 31! Wow. Wow. Alright. Alright, so we'll take... Did I junk the monster? There's Goblin Monster. Junk him out. Take the ruins have been used, so take that out. Then we will put these here. We'll grab 1 more monster, 1 more hero. So we've got 2 heroes and 2 monsters in here right now. I went for rows. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. What was your negative score, Kate? Like, did the monster mess you up? Alright, so we shuffle these up. -3. You did a good cover then. You did a good cover. Alright, so summer is over. We're going to fall. Fall, we're scoring on C and D. So that's going to be great cities. So we're looking at cities to build up and forest spaces. So for each reputation star for each row, not column, row that consists of 3 or more forest spaces. They do not have to be connected. All right, you'll gain 4 points for that. That's a big score. Just rows. Just keep that in mind. All right. Okay. So now we're just scoring C and D. Whoo, here we go. Another monster. Oh, no. First thing I pull is another monster. Oh yeah, your scores are gonna tank. All right, so we're putting the monster here, and the top left is where he's gonna start, counterclockwise, and that is the shape you have to draw. You can't turn it, you can't bend it, you can't spin it upside down. It has to be this exact shape in this exact orientation. So we start up at the top, and then we're going counterclockwise, going here. Well, we know it can be drawn right here for me. That actually isn't too bad. I just have to close off these a couple spaces, and I'll be okay. So that's not too bad. If only the row score was still there. Ugh. Alright, that's the monster. We gotta have a hero somewhere, though. Maybe a hero might be a... We need a hero. We're holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Alright. We've got... Hinterland Stream. So that's a very interesting shape. Which it could be water. I could put it here, or I could put it. It's 1, 2. I could put it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 here. It would surround it, and when we come back to that, I'd score. Yeah, it's a weird shape. I think I will do that. I'm gonna put it 1, 2, 3. There. So I could surround this mountain and gain the coins. Like that. And I gain a coin for surrounding that mountain, and that'll help me score A when we come back around to that. So I think it works. I just need to figure this nonsense out. So there we go. Okay, so that's 2 of 7. Remember, we're only going 7, not 8 this round. So keep that in mind when you're thinking of your strategies. Next up, Kethra's Gate. Kethra's Gate. I think I'm going to put that bad boy right here. Right there. Close off that monster, because those monsters still beat you up at the end of the round. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be my Kethra's Gate, so any shape you want, that size. And that's a 0, so we're still at 2 of 7. Next up, the Orchard. We're foresting that bad boy up for sure. And I'll put it actually right here. So we've blocked off that stupid monster. I just have 2 spaces left to block and 1 space here left to block. And then we don't have, and then monsters won't take away from our score anymore. All right. And that's 2, so that's 4 of 7. Hero! Woohoo! Yeah! It's so... That just made me happy. But it's difficult on where to put him. Because you see how that shape is, Ren the Lioness? Ooh, actually, I could put him here. It'd be space and then 1, 2, 3, and he'll destroy that guy. Yeah. If you like, if like Cartographer, who doesn't, I just found one sheet print and play yesterday called "The Blob That Ate the City." You may enjoy. I paid print 2d6 and ooh, send me a link to that, Dragon. Send me a link to that. So the hero will go here. We'll outline this. And then the hit spaces. Oh, I did it too low. I did it too low. It's supposed to be higher up. It's supposed to be higher up. It was supposed to be here. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. This is why you don't draw in pen. So it's supposed to be here instead. Here. And then it was here, which destroyed this. Here. And here. So that doesn't exist. I need to make a note or something. I'll do an asterisk there. And that's where it was supposed to be. So those spaces don't have anything in them. I put a little asterisk there to remind myself. So sorry, I goofed. All right, so I destroyed 1 piece, so it's only 1 and 1 there. BGG search fame the file section. I don't have a way to send links on YouTube. Yeah, but you're in Rob's Discord, so just send it to me through that. I'm in there. But I'll search it. I'll search it out. I'll search for it. All right, next up. So that's 2, 4, 6. But I want that for the scoring. Oh, you're not on Discord anymore. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll search it. I'll search it. No worries. No worries. How do I make this? I could connect it here. And it would be... No, I can't. I gotta find a way to connect this big old thing to score huge. I could do one here. This is where I could do it. 1, 2, and then spread. Yep. 1, 2, 3, and spread, spread, spread. Right there. Making that money. Hey, David, what's going on? We're just getting started, buddy. This is just the first game. Don't feel like you missed out. We will be playing another one. So print out the sheets. The link is in the description. So go over there. If you don't have the game, that's perfectly fine. You have two options. You can go in the description. It will take you to a map generator. Print out your own map. Just quickly print it. Or there's an app on the website on one of either Google Play or Apple Store. There's an app for this that you can just download it and do it on your phone. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, which means the next one ends the season. Oh, you have it. Sweet. Another hero. The next hero makes Dobrik. Or Dobrik. Dobrik, I'm putting you right here to kill... Yeah, I'm putting you right here to kill that guy. Still stretch into spaces, and that will stop that from happening. Or, actually, I could... Yeah, I have to put you here, so we'll overlap attack spaces. So I'll put you... Dobrik, I don't know if I want to do... Yeah, I'll do it. So I'll put you here, because that was an empty skip space. And then boom, XX. And then boom, that covers. Boom. So what happens when you can't place a tile set? I feel like next season will be rough. Ghostful, if you cannot place a tile set, what you can do instead is forego that to draw one square. If you can't place a tile set, you do a 1x1 square of your choice anywhere you want. Yep, Dragon put it. He said it. Yep. So that is not the end of the season because that was our other hero. This is the end of the season, the Forgotten Forest, which makes me so happy. So the Forgotten Forest. That makes me ecstatic because I could put that bad boy right here. And right here to cover up that lovely monster. All monsters have been neutralized and I gain a coin for it. Woohoo! And that ends the fall. What an interesting season. A lot of monster attacks, but we've taken care of all the monsters. We're good. Okay. Score up your stuff. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, which ends the season. So C. Only the largest city. Do not pick all, just the largest. So that is interconnected. So 1, 2. So I got... That's 16. Woohoo. Then any row that has at least 3 forest tiles on them, they don't have to be connected, you score 4 points on. That's a big pointer. Any row. So I've got it here. So 1, 2, 3. Only 3? Boo. So that's 12 points. Coins. 7, 8. And monster subtraction, let's check. Nope. 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 We're covered. 0. Took care of the monsters this round. So let's check. Oh no! That's not next to a mountain. Ah! My city's just been negated by this. Okay, so I've got... So that doesn't count, so it's 3. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's not 16, it's 3. That sucks. Yep, I did not see that, Steph. I screwed myself by this. Oh no, went from 16 to 3. Okay, so that's 23. I probably could have scored a lot higher. I sabotaged myself. I I completely forgot about the next to mountain thing. I completely forgot about that. Or else I wouldn't have put that there. I'd have found somewhere else to do it. Oh, that sucks. Ah, well. Yeah, it happens. It happens. So, unfortunately, instead of it being 40-something, it went down to 23. So, my score is 23. How are y'all doing? How'd y'all do on that season? Do you really want a Steffi for the stream? Yeah, Steph's keep me honest. All right, so we've gotten rid of the two heroes that were in the deck. So and one monster. So there's one monster left in the deck that we have for winter, and we're taking one more monster and one hero. 30. I'm so sad. I could have been up there with y'all with the 30s. So sad. Well. Oh, that sucks. Well, we're not scoring C at that anymore. Now we're on D and A. So forests and surrounding mountains like you wouldn't believe is my job. Oh my gosh, that was a score killer. That one play, score killer. All right. 44, nice. Okay, here we go. So we're only scoring these two now. Keep that in mind. Whee! Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. Another monster. The Gorgon Gaze. After drawing the Gorgon, destroy an adjacent non-mountain space that you're going to put it. So where is she showing up? Bottom left, going clockwise this time. Not counterclockwise, clockwise. Bottom left, trying to find a space for her home. So let's put her here. So we're going clockwise. She can't go anywhere there. Nope, she can't go there. She can go right here. That's where she can go. What did I say? Bottom right? I said. Oh, did I say bottom left? Sorry, bottom right. I can do directions and stuff. Bottom right. Bottom right. I've been stunned by her to where she can go right here. And we'll put a G in her space for Gorgon. And it says, after drawing her, destroy an adjacent non-mountain space. Destroy it. And you get the pick. I'm going to destroy this space. Gone. It says an, not all. Destroy an adjacent, not all, because that would be ridiculous. All right. So, there's one monster and one hero in the deck. How do we land? We got Rifflins. All right, so we're doing D and A. Right? All right, well, I need to take care of this nonsense. I got that. One, because she will only score -1, -2. It doesn't hurt my feelings too much, but it could set me up to gain some more. So let's put it here. So it's just -1. That's what I meant, Edgar. Bottom right. Yes. All right, next one. And remember, this is only 6 going this round, so plan accordingly for 6 farmlands. For what we got. I'll give you 1 point. It would get me 1 point. I could also lock her down. Yeah, once I do that, I lock her down. And I'll gain the coin. I'll do it here and here, and she's no longer a problem for me, and I gain a coin. So that's she is no longer my problem. Okay. Here, so let's start scoring some stuff that makes sense. So we're doing ocean for sure. How are we doing this? It's a 4-1 too, so I gotta do it this way. There we go. Fishing village. So that's 3 of 6. It's getting tight. All right. Put it here. I'm also closing off monster spawn spaces. There. There. And there. That'd be good. That's not what I need. That is not what I need, Canje. What the hell? So that is 2, 4, 5. Season's over after this card. This is it. Finale. Boom. Hinterland Stream. I have nowhere to put that, so I'm going to do a 1 by 1. And I'm actually going to put it here, because there's no way for me to put that thing. I don't have any place for a... Yeah, nope, 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 no place to put it, so I'll put it right there, which will encapsulate that and give me a coin. Monsters do encapsulate. And that's it. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. We're done. All right, let's score it up. So D, 4 spaces with 3 gain you 4 points per row only. 1, 2, 3. Once again, I couldn't get the next one going, so I just have 3, which is another 12. Then let me get my 2 points for everything I've done. So that is 2 per, right? 2 reputation points for each water space adjacent. Yep, so 24, my dear friend. 24. Get with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coins. And the monsters have been completely surrounded, so 0 against me. All right. So 24 and 12 is 36. 46, as it should have been in the last game. Then, after you do your scoring, go to this block here. All those big blocks add up my 12, 21, 23, and 46, and that is your final score. So I'm gonna have to do some math. That's why I have my math paper. Where's my math paper? That would be 6. 102. 60, 80. Yep, 102. I got 102. 120. Let's see what y'all scored. So, wow, we did damn good. What do we need to subtract it from? After determining your score, total the numbers in the lower corners of the 4 scoring places, then subtract the total from your score. Awards you a title based on the highest rating that you met. Could have gotten 2 more. So we demolished the game, right? Legendary cartographers. We are legendary cartographers. That's what we are. We have I don't know how scoring works, but I think we did all right. I think we did okay. After determining your score, total the number of lower corners of the... You subtract stars on bottom right cards. Okay. So let's see. After determining your score, total the number in the lower corners of the 4 scoring cards, which are these. I see. I gotcha. So let me hold these up so you can see. It's 24, 22, 16, and 24. So the number that you're going to be subtracting them all from is... Whoever could do math faster than me. 24 is 48. 22, 6, 10, 670, and 16, 86. So subtract 86 from your score. I beat you to it, Gunner. I beat you. So 100. So your score minus 86. Oof. Okay. My score is awful. 16. I got 16. I'm a journeyman topographer. Y'all are all legendary cartographers. I am this scrub right here. So that is cartographers. But we're gonna play again, and this time reprint out your map. For people who have the other expansions, I'm gonna pull those in, but that's okay. I'm gonna tell people who don't what to do. But we're gonna try it. I scored a negative 86. I refused to map the land for the king. Nice. So that is your victory sheet for what it may be. Hey Steve, what's going on? So get your next sheet, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna add in a little bit of fun for the next play. All right, so let me pull the Gorgon out, get these locations back in there, pull out the zombie plague, get a hero. I think there was just 1 and 1 left in there from what we had. Yeah, that was it. Do this, those 2, put the outpost back in, and boom, boom. Okay. So shuffle these up, reset this. All right, get your decks ready because we are going into Nebulous. For good people, we're going into Nebulous. So if you have this expansion, break it out. If you don't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Get your printed off sheet from the Thunderworks Games site, and we got you. I got you covered. Just get your printed off sheet. I got you covered. So we're going up against it. We're going into Nebulous. All right. So on your printed off sheet, right, that you have that is not Nebulous because you don't own this content, what I want you to do is at the center of your map, draw a circle in a 2x2 grid at the center of the map. That is the mountain. All right, draw it there. That's all I want. That's all you need to do. Okay, let me get everything set up for that. We're not going to reuse these. We're going to use a different scoring medium. So it says the map pack can be played with cartographers, no problem. Like I said, I've got you covered. Just draw a 2x2 big old red circle. That is your volcano in the center of your map. Okay, so players collectively decide which side of the map sheet to use. We're going to use N1, so that's the one that we're going to use. Shuffle the 3 volcano cards. Shuffle the 3 volcano cards into the Explore deck. Oh, yes! There's a volcano. You've seen this movie. When a volcano card is revealed, all players draw the indicated volcano shape. It must be placed adjacent to the volcano or adjacent to a cluster of destroyed spaces that is adjacent to the volcano. Destroy all spaces in the new volcano shape. Volcano spaces may overlap empty spaces and filled terrain spaces, but may not overlap mountain spaces, destroyed spaces, or the 2x2 volcano. If a volcano card is revealed immediately after a ruins card, the volcano card is resolved normally. The effects of the ruins card will apply to the next card in the Explorer. Don't jump in a lot of lava spiders. And we all know about destroyed spaces. You can't draw over them. When a space gets destroyed, draw an X over it. Destroyed spaces are considered filled, but you can't draw on them. All right, so that is, we're going into Nebulous. Okay, so I'll put that over here, saying that's where we're headed for our playthrough. Let's shuffle these up because we did that lovely thing. Okay, let's get our new scoring rules, right? So we'll shuffle up this one. Shuffle up this, grab another. Grab one. Shuffle up that. Grab the other. Put those out the way. All right, let's shuffle these up and deal with our scoring. The floor is lava. All right, here we go. The Broken Road. Jorikberg. Greenbow. And Trelo Monastery. So let's talk about what these are. The Broken Road. Okay. So the Broken Road, which is this one. Let me zoom it in so you can get a good look at it. There you go. So the Broken Road says, earn 3 reputation stars for each complete diagonal line of filled spaces that touches the left and bottom edges of the map. So, left side, bottom edge. So as long as they touch, you will score. It says that you will score three reputation stars for each completed diagonal line. So it could be more than one. You can have it in this tight corner, you'll gain 3. You go out a little bit more, you'll gain 3 more. You go out a little more, you gain 3 more. So it's kind of like a building out type thing. But you'll gain 3 for each. But they have to touch both the left and the bottom, okay? I can't play Floor is Lava with my daughter. Every time I jump on an object to stay off the floor, she says, that's lava now. You didn't make it. That's called house ruling. That's called house ruling, Steven. We've got Jorikberg. Jorikberg is an expansion one. Jorikberg. Earn 4 reputation stars for each column that contains an equal number of farm spaces and water spaces. There must be at least 1 of each. So columns only, not rows. Columns. All right, keep that in mind. And they have to have an equal number of water and farm spaces. That's going to be tricky. All right, next up. Greenbow. Greenbow. And the original. Earn 1 reputation star for each row and column with at least 1 forest space. The same forest space may be scored in a row and a column. So each row and column with at least... Earn 1 reputation star for each row and column with at least 1 forest space. So 1 forest space can be scored per column and row, and it can be the same forest space. That's actually a big... So that's a guaranteed 2 points. Okay. And then finally, Trelo Monastery. Trelo Monastery says... Earn 7 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that contains 4 spaces in a 4x1 or a 1x4 rectangle. Earn 7 reputation points for each cluster of so basically clusters of villages in a 4x1 or 1x4 space. I'm trying to see what they mean. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Hey David, what's going on? I have a 4-year-old who house rules floors lava too. Good times. Yeah, that is so cool. Okay, and now we're gonna add in the first skills mini expansion. We're adding content as we play. So we're going to shuffle these up, and I believe I draw 3 of them. So shuffle these skills up, and I'm going to draw 3. There are 8 in here, and I pick 3. 1, 2. Oops, not you. 3. All right. So how these work... just so I read it line by line. So basically, you can spend coins to make the best use of newfound talents and emerge with the Queen's favor. So shuffle the 8, select 3 at random, and place them in face up in the row center, and return the rest of the box. All right. So that's these skills. So spending coins per the cost. Oh, sweet! They almost all cost 1. So if I spend 1 coin, because I could gain a coin, if I spend a coin, I can do this ability. At any time, draw a 1x1 square and fill it with both farm terrain and village terrain, so multi-sync. So that's the first one. That costs 1 coin. And I believe you can only use this once. I believe you can only use them once per season, but I'll double check. During the draw phase, draw a 2x2 shape instead of one of the available shapes for 1 coin. That's negotiate. And then the next one is concentrate. During the draw phase, if an ambush card is not revealed, draw the chosen shape a second time. Fill it with the same terrain type, and that costs 3 coins. So if you play 3 coins and it's not an ambush, you can draw it twice, which is really good for scoring. I'm actually going to put them a little closer. That's a little far from you, right? There we go. That's probably a lot better. Big old biscuit head in the way. There we go. All right, so I believe you can only use them once per season. Oh, here it is. Once per season. Yep, I was right. You can use them once per season. Each player may activate the ability of 1 of the 3 available skills. Per season, 1 of the 3. To do so, they must spend coins to pay its cost. The cost to activate the ability is shown on the side. And then you spend the coin, because you know how usually I was circling them? You would cross that off, and that no longer counts towards what you have. Once per season, you can use 1 of those, not all. Remember that. All right? Okay. Let's shuffle this up and grab a monster. And shuffle this up and grab a hero. And we will stick them in the deck and shuffle. But this time we start with a 3 and a bam gunner. Oh boy. Yeah, those days are sadly over until season 3 comes out. I'll be playing homebrew content here and there, but the consistency will slow until season 3 drops. And Dom completes his new map. Oh, man. Alright, ready to begin. Everybody ready? You drew your big old volcano circle in the center? Okay, here we go. Until Spider Again releases. Yes, I will be playing that. That's true, Steve. Here we go. 3 and a bam! It is! It's this game's version of 3 and a bam! Oh my god! Hey Janet, hey Al. Okay, I'm caught up. Sweet 2 for game 1, 6 a.m. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, so just to let y'all know, it's flowing from the mountain in any direction that we choose. We have to draw the shape. Let me see if it's like a monster. So it says, When a volcano card is revealed, all players draw the indicated volcano shape. It must be placed adjacent to the volcano or adjacent to a cluster of destroyed spaces that is adjacent to the volcano. Destroy all spaces in a new volcano space. No way. Yep. And it can't hit mountains. So if it has to go. Oh god. I'm gonna go down, up. I'm going up. I'm going up with it. Right? I'm going up with it. Up. And it's 3. No, it didn't say that you couldn't rotate. It didn't say that you couldn't rotate it. It says that it must be placed adjacent to the volcano. Draw the indicated volcano shape. It must be placed adjacent to the volcano. So it didn't say that you can't rotate it. You can rotate it. It's just it has to be the shape that you draw. It just has rules for you can rotate it because the volcano is flowing in any direction you want, but the lava flow is flowing in any direction you want. But it can't. The rules are my volcano's pink. Nice. The rules are that it can't hit a mountain. So it just has to go that way. That's what y'all get. That's what y'all get for some. Who said 3 in a BAM? Someone brought it on us. Someone put bad vibes on us. All right. So that was a. Basically, you can't do it here, Steph. You can't do like I can't say lava flows 1, 2, 3 that it hits a mountain card. So the rules are. Volcano spaces may overlap empty spaces and filled terrain spaces, but may not overlap mountain spaces, destroyed spaces, or the 2x2 volcano. That's what that means. So just to make sure. Yeah. No. Check me on these. Don't. Sorry. Check me on these. or if you said 2 in a BAM, that was you. All right. Here we go. So if it's 3 in a BAM. Then this one would be what? 1, 2, 3, 8. This one would be a 0 and a BAM. They can be flipped and rotated, yeah. This one will be a 0 and a BAM. You ready? Nope, it's not. It's good. Which would be a monster card. Alright, an orchard. Alright, so I want to score early here. We're gonna do Ooh. I'm actually gonna do a farm space here. So that'll score me at least 6 points right there. So I think that'll work. All right, and that's 2 of the 8. All right, let's do it. I don't have the coins yet. If I had the coins, I'd do it. Next space. Next shape. The homestead. Yeah, they don't have to be connected for Jorikberg. They don't have to be connected, just equal number. Okay. So I'll do that. Why is Canje copying me? Keep your eyes on your own paper. Yeah, there we go. That is 4 of 8. Ooh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good one. That'll get me some points for sure. If I do, it's 4, right? It's 4, 4, yeah. So that has got me 4. That's got me 4 points per, right? So 4, 8, and then I just need one more water space right here, and I'll get another, which will be great. And so that's looking good. So that's 2, 4, 6. So 2 more, and that's it. Oh boy! I love the look of that. I could put it here, or I can score 4. So I either want 3 points or 4 points. I think I want 4 points. So I'm actually going to put it right here. Water space. Cathra's Gate. So I've got 12 points right here. Boom, boom, boom. Then I just need, I know what shape I need to be able to score next. Come on, 2, 4, 6. I think this might do it for me. Here we go. No, it won't. It won't. Shoot. That's not ideal. Should have put it right here. Dang it. It's not going to be a big scoring round for me. And the next ones don't care about farmland. Well, the next one will. It'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, right? Let's set ourselves up for the long game to score big. And then I'll be there. All right, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the end of the season. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're done. So that's the end of the season. Score it up. So first one, I'll gain 3, 6, and that's all I got for that. For A is 6, and then B, 4 for each that match. So 1, 2, 1, 2, which is even. That's 4, 1, 1, 8, 1, 1, 12. 0 gold and 0 monster. So that is 18. So I got 18 points to start. The floor is lava. And the thing about these lava cards is that they don't get taken out. They're actually added back into the deck. So nothing's getting taken out or removed, but we are adding in another monster and another hero. 14, 21. Nice. Very nice. Janet, what'd you get? What'd you get? 15. All right. Edgar's doing pretty decent. Gunner's got 18. Simo's got 21. 21. Nice. Y'all were able to make that work. Oh, come on. Stop being foolish here. There we go. Okay. All right. That season's over. We didn't get any coins to be able to use this, which I really would have liked, but we're in summer now, so summer we're scoring B and C. Janet, messed up for put diagonal in top right, not bottom left. Oh, no! No! Alright, so here we go. 3 to bam! Boom! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is an incredible game. Okay, bottom left going counterclockwise. So mine will automatically land right here. And you have to draw it the shape that it is. You cannot twist and turny it. And that's that. 3 and a bam! Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Okay. I know everyone has this space open. Don't act like y'all don't. Everyone has that space open. Alright, here we go. Shaking my head. Wildwood Garden. Wildwood Garden is up. What do we got? What do we got? We could spin it. No, I don't really. All right. So this is B and C. C is earn 1 reputation star for each row and column with at least 1 forest space. Oh, yeah, y'all. So that'll be here. Row and column. The same forest space may be scored in row and column. Okay, so no matter what, it's 2 points each. I get it. I want to draw it like this, or like that. I think I'm going to do this. That. And that. I'll draw it like that. Okay, so that's 2 of 8. Another forest space. Ooh, and money. Another forest space and money. I like money. Yes. Excellent. Let's see, we'll do. That's 1 gold. At any time, draw a 1x1 square and fill it with a terrain and village. We're gonna do this, that, and that, and gain a coin. Should I? Because right now we're at -1, -2, -3. Should I spend that coin right now to draw a 1x1? No, let's see how it shakes out. I'm not gonna risk it just yet. So that is 3 of 8. Takes a village. All right, so this is B and C, so of course I'm going with water. Shift this. Oh, yep. Sorry. What is you? Oh, you're ceasing. Yeah, sorry about that. Is that better? Yeah, it's covered up by the zoom. There we go. Yeah, sorry, Simo. Let's see. So that's a 4. That's an auto score for D, like straight up. For each cluster of village spaces that contains 4 spaces in a 4x1 or 1x4 rectangle. 1x4 or 1x4 or 4x1. So that will help me score D for sure, straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it shuts down 1 monster. I have 1 more space to fill for another, and then that should be that. Okay, so that's setting myself up for D. I could trigger this now and draw it right here, and that'll shut the monsters down from a negative score. One more round. 2, 4, 5 of 8. Here we go. The orchard. So this is BC, right? 1, 3, 2, 3. I don't want to mess these up. I'm gonna get more from over here. I'm gonna do it over here. And then I am gonna trigger this ability. I'm gonna do diplomacy. Spending that coin to draw a yellow and a red space there. And that is my once per season trigger. So the monster is completely nullified. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. So this ends the season. Ooh, and it gives me money potential. And it's a farm space. I can't use it. Shoot. I'm gonna use it. No, I can't use it there. Dang it. That's gonna kill my scoring potential. I can use it here, and I will gain the coin at least. I'll use it here and here, and gain the coin. And do that. Okay. All right, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8. We're done. So score it up. So B is equal number for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 4, 8, 12, 16. That's a pretty decent score. Then C is earn 1 reputation star for each row and column with at least 1 forest space. So we'll do columns first. 1, 2, 3, 4, then rows 5, 6, 7. I've got 1 coin and the monster has been nullified. So that's 23, 20. So 24 for me for that one. 24. How'd y'all do? 24. Take 1 monster, 1 hero. Hey, I tied Edgar for that one. I did okay. All right. Edgar's got 24. How's everybody else? $19 for Janet. $23 for Steph. Sumo got 27. Nice. Gunner with the 29. Misunderstood green one, clustered them like idiots. All right. Okay. So we are at fall C and D. So the same that we did with that. Trelo Manor. 1 by 4 or 4 by 1 counts as 7 points. So earn 7 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that contains 4 spaces in a 4 by 1 or 1 by 4. So I've already got one right here, ready to go. So now all I'm about getting is this. This is going to be a big score if we can draw a bunch of Hamlet spaces. That's going to be a big score for everybody. So let's see if we can make it work. Ready? 3 and a bam. Let's do it. And these are refreshed, so these are back up. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? So, Hinterland Stream. Come on, give me a good place to put that. I can put it here next to the lava flow. And that should... No, that'll be 3. Yeah, it can't be helped. I'll just have to find a way to get another farm space next to this this nutrient-rich soil. I am not doing well in this game. Do I have... And I'm not thinking long game either. Because I'll never be able to do this again. This is done. So I don't care about that. What I do care about is here. So we're going to do... Yeah, I can't score B again. So we're going to do 1... 3 and 3. 3 and 3. 2... 3... We're not scoring B again. So I care about diagonals. Need to fill those 2. 1 more and 2 more, and then we're good. Okay. All right. So that's 2 of 7. Did you have fun with... Oh, yeah. It's always a good time at their place. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was fantastic. I had a great time. Thank you for asking. I had a great time. Alright, so what was I saying? This. So I'm actually going to put that... I mean, it doesn't matter what I draw, right? If it doesn't matter what I draw a force space right here. Yeah, I always have a good time over there. They're fantastic people. Next up. Rain of Fire! So, either 2 regular square boxes or 1 L-shaped with a coin. Ooh, tempty. So I've got that, I've got that. I could just two boxes. If I put them here, I'm actually in pretty good standing. Oh, it has to be from the mountain. That's why. It has to be from the mountain, what I'm going to draw. From the mountain, or... It's from the mountain or a connected adjacency to it, which I see I'm okay with. I'm actually going to draw it here. Remember, it has to be connected from a lava flow or the volcano itself, and I want that coin. Now, I could draw the chosen shape a second time if I could gain 1 more coin. Okay, we're going to build up the concentration on this. And that's 1, so that's 3 of 7. And we got this, and that is perfect for more scoring. That's just beautiful. So... That is beautiful for some... That everyone was waiting on that. Everyone was waiting on the fishing village. Alright, so that is 2, 4, 5. Ruins. So we have to do the mangrove swamp on ruins. And it can be a forest or a lake. Of course mine's going to be a forest. Ooh, that'll get me coins right here, but it won't get me a big enough... Oh, it'll get me scoring a row, but not a column. It'll get me a coin, the 3rd coin I need to do it again. Yes. So I'm going to do it here. It surrounds that mountain. Should give me another coin. Dang it! Stop messing up my... showing me that I'm wrong at my gameplay. I know. Yeah, good catch, good catch. Dang it! Shoot, sugar shakes! Sugar shakes! Darn it! Dang it! And I don't get my coin. Boo. Darn it! Stop being right all the time. How about that? Stop being right all the time so I don't get my third coin. So I'll put a star there saying I don't have it. Otherwise, a good play. Jeez, Brad, why you gotta be right all the time? Alright, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. We're done. Season's over. Season's done. So let's score it up. So it would have been this one with at least, so I'm going columns first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, not bad. It's up from 7, so that's not bad. And then this is just a straight 14 for me right here, because this is a 1x4, and this is a... Sorry, this is a 1x4, and this is a 4x1. So that's 14 points. I got 2 coins, and the monster has been nullified, so 0. So I'm at 28. 28 that round. 28. Have you played this game on your channel before? This looks very familiar. Yes, Matthew, I have. Every year, so just to let everybody know, this is a ritual. Every year I do 1 month. It's usually May. I had to move it to June because of my trip to UK Game Expo. But every year I do a month of print and play and roll and write games where people send me ideas, or I find something that is not of super high value, and I play it on the channel for the entire month, which was this month of June. Every year to close out that month, I always play Cartographers, and we always do a massive play. This is the 3rd year I've done it. Yeah, this is the 3rd year I did it. So this is now our thing. This is our thing that we do at the end of month of roll and write. We get together and we play Cartographers. 28. So we've got Steph got 34. Gunnar got 29. Man, y'all are killing me. Simo got 30. Simo's the pro. Edgar's got 32. Janet, Kate, how y'all looking in score? All right, this run is out. There were no monsters. Oh, did you score it earlier? Oh, no, I didn't see it, yeah. All right, so we'll add another monster and another hero. There are a lot of monsters in this deck and a lot of heroes that we have not seen. Kate had to take some time to deal with being sick and miss the last 2 rounds, so I'm out for this game. Aw, Kate, I really hope you feel better. 36 forgot 2 column forests. Nice. All right. Okay. So fall is over. We're at winter. DNA only. And that's the reason why I was like building up this thing, but I really need to work this out. I need to get 2 here. I need to get all 3 of these and that one filled. And then those 3 filled. That's my aim. Here we go. And this is only 6, so we're scoring. So this it doesn't matter the shape. I mean, it doesn't matter the type. The shape matters. So we could do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I get my coin. Now I get my coin. So I got that. So I've got the 3 to do concentrate. I'm just not ready to draw that bad boy. Give me a good shape. That's 2. Come on, give me a good shape. Next up. What is with this garbage? Come on. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Give me Kethral's stuff and whatnot. That's 2, 4. I need 1 there and to fill those 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I might have to do diplomacy, worst case scenario. Here we go. Okay. That is a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay, so I'm taking the 2 for sure. 2. And the coin. And then I think I'm going to use concentrate. Now. If I use concentrate, I could draw it here. Yeah, I will. I'm going to use 3. 1, 2, 3 to use concentrate. Same shape. There and there. Okay. That works. All right. Let's... That's not a monster, thank God. Okay, it's like, don't let it be a monster. Please. Okay, so we're going to build this bad boy. How are we going to build you? Is it that if you can't or you can choose to? If you can't or you can choose to. If a player cannot legally draw, so I can't choose to draw 1 by 1. It has to be that I can't legally draw it. Okay. Show. Nope, can't go there. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right, that's it. Only 1 monster this game. 2, 4, 6, we're done. Score it up. So, D, I'm still at 14. A, 3, 6, 9, skip. Dang it, nope. 12, 15. That's it, 15. Did we win? Let's find out. I got 1 coin and 0 monsters. So that is 29, 30. So I got 30 that game. So my overall score I'll tell you what to subtract it from. I'll do the math on that. Let me just get my overall score real quick. So 18, 24, 70. Oh, it's going to be worse than the last game. I got 100. And you're going to subtract it from... You're going to subtract it from 78. Subtract your score from 78. I got 22. 22 is my score. 43? Who are you people? You're scoring so high. I'm doing so bad. So I got 22. So I'm actually a master mapsmith this time. Edgar destroyed with 44. Simo got 43. Janet negative 13. That round really messed me up. No. All right. Negative 13. We didn't run into any monsters. All right, so let's go to our next map. I'm gonna pull the lava out, and like I said, for people who don't have the next one, that's fine. I got you covered. Just get your maps ready. This. We gotta find all the monsters. There was a dragon in there. That would have been awful. Gates. And hero. 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 So it was 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes. Yeah. And there should be another lava dude. There are 3 lava cards. There it is. Seismic tremors. Okay. Alright, so that was Nalos that we played. Put that off to the side. We're gonna pull that off and cover Nalos. These packs are available, if you're curious, these packs are available on the Thunderworks Games website, so you could just get them, and they come in a bundle. So it's not like, oh, you buy Nalos. They come in a bundle. So let's go to... Alright, y'all let me know. Do you want to go to Afril or the Undercity? The Undercity is easy. It's easy to help set up your maps for. We'll go to Undercity because Afril's going to be difficult for people who don't have Afril. Afril's maps look like this. It's portals. You're teleporting. So it's we'll not do Afril because everybody doesn't have it. But we will do Undercity. And I know we've done Frozen. We've done the Frozen. Cathedral Steps, I remember us doing that, and we did do Hornhelm. Okay, so we're doing the Undercity. You're an Afro gamer. What'd you just call me? Alright, so for Undercity, what you're gonna do, people who don't have the expansion, what you're gonna do is count from the top 1, 2, 3, and then draw a dark line across there. All right, and then at the center of that, draw a door. That's what you're gonna do. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So whatever your map looks like, it doesn't have the spots and mountains don't have to look like mine at all. Just count from the top 1, 2, 3. Draw a dark line, the darkest line that you can, right there, and then at the center, above that dark line, draw a doorway in that space. That's it. Okay, let me get the Undercity maps. I think this is the pit. Yeah, ancient. Yep, this is an ancient sepulcher and Azima's bones. Okay, so let's talk about the Undercity while y'all draw that, and we'll get rid of these. Just select a new set and put these back, and I'll reshuffle these. So, changes to setup. Players collectively decide which side of the map to use. We're using U1, just so you know, for our play of this one. Use a scoring card for this map pack in place of the pattern for the type of the core game. So instead of for this type of the core game for scoring, we're going to use one of these instead of the ones that's there. That's it. All right. So before the game begins, if playing on advanced side, we're not. Each player draws a gate in an empty space that they choose. We're not playing advanced. We're playing the normal side. Above and below. So anything above the gate is above, and anything below the gate is below. All right, above the gate, below the gate, above and below. The Undercity map sheets have two sections, above ground and below ground, which are separated horizontally by the ground line. These sections are connected by the gate, which is considered to be a filled space. Players may only draw shapes so that they are entirely above ground or below ground. When drawing a shape, a player must place it so that a continuous path of filled spaces can be traced from the new shape back to the gate. If a player cannot legally draw any of the available shapes, they instead draw a 1x1 filled space of any terrain type, excluding mountains, but they must still be able to trace a mountainous path back to the gate. Is everyone using their own game to play, or is everyone using your cards to play? Can someone enlighten me? I'm using my cards to drive the game. All you need is the player sheet and pencils. That's all you need for this playthrough, and that's the reason why it's a massive play. Everyone does not need their own game to play this. I'm driving what people draw. They just determine where it's going to go. And if you want to know where that printout is, it is in the description. If you go down, there's the links to Thunderworks game site where you can grab the link and do that. All right, so from what I understand of this, and anybody who's played this map before, because this is brand new for me, for what I understand of this, every shape we draw, basically we're making catacombs. So every shape we draw has to connect to each other, and they all have to connect to the gate. So we're basically making catacombs all around the game, which will be awesome. All right, so let's shuffle these and pick whichever one we're going to pick, which is that for that symbol. These will go back. We're going to shuffle these. This is going to be really tricky. So we'll put that back. Shuffle this. Pick that. We're not going to use that one. And then finally shuffle this. Yeah, no problems. No problem. That and that. Okay. So we'll shuffle these up, and we'll see what we're doing. I hope they have a better descriptor of the Undercity stuff for what it is, which is the Undercity one coming up first. Zima's Bones. This is going to be... Alright, I'm going to have to... I'll show you it, and then I'm going to have to read it, because there's nothing on here. Maybe it's on the back? Nope. There's nothing on here that describes. I have to read this. So take a look at it. And it says... Earn 5 reputation stars for each different terrain type adjacent to the bottom edge of the map, excluding mountains. So earn 5 reputation stars for each different terrain type. You do. I did. Earn 5 reputation stars for each different terrain type adjacent to the bottom edge of the map, excluding mountains. So basically slap on the bottom every different terrain type as you can. But the thing is, so here's the trick to scoring this, all right? Because a lot of people are just going to say, okay, well, I'll just draw it down here for the first card and we're victorious. Remember the rules. You have to draw from the door, you have to connect to the door. So the rule says players may only draw shapes so that they are entirely above ground or below ground. And when drawing a shape, a player must place it so that a continuous path of filled spaces can be traced from the new shape back to the gate. So basically, we have to start our shapes. We have to connect to the gate and go that. And we can't do above ground, below ground. It's either going to be all above ground or all below ground. We can't switch off of that. So that's going to be an interesting one to score. It's going to basically be a race to the bottom and then fill the bottom. That's what that looks like. Next up is Ulam's Wallow. Ulam's Wallow. That is... Earn 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farms. Goodness, that is gonna be hard. I think first we have to extend. I think I see a pat like what I have to do. Next up is going to be the Green Gold Plains. That is in the base game. Earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that is adjacent to 3 or more different terrain types. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going to be a hard one. Luckily, we don't have to deal with that right now. And finally, there's Forest Underground, right? The Underdark. Tree Tower. Earn 1 reputation star for each forest space surrounded on all 4 sides by filled spaces or the edge of the map. So surround all 4 and get that. All right. We're going to get a new set of skills for sure. I'm going to pull from skill mini expansion too. Shuffle these up and draw 3. One, 2, and 3. And of course, you know the rules for that. Nothing's changed. I'll show those off in a second. Sorry, let me just let me get this. So the first one is subvert. So during the draw phase, draw a 1x1 shape instead of one of the available shapes. Fill it with any non-mountain terrain type. So that's subvert for 1 gold. A little bit like the other one. This is from expansion type 2. Then we got haggle. During the draw phase, when an explore card with 2 options is revealed, draw both options. Ooh, so that's the potential for gaining coin and 2 symbols for 3 gold. And then sleight of hand. During the draw phase, draw a 3x1 shape instead of one of the available shapes for 1 gold. Okay, not bad. My coffee went cold. I need to go reheat my coffee. All right. But luckily I have some water. I'm gonna shuffle this up. Shuffle those up, and then shuffle these up. Yeah, the Afro one is tough for people who don't have the expansion because it's portals. I would love to microwave my coffee, but I'm playing a game right now. I was like, I haven't even touched it. It's still full. I made it so I could drink it while playing, but we've been chatting and I've been having such a good time. I forgot about it. Now it's cold. That's all right. Okay, so we're going to grab 1 monster and 1 hero. Shuffle those in. I'm just the opposite there. My beer went hot. Oh, man. Ew. That is worse. That's worse than cold coffee. Okay, there we go. All right, remember, everyone who's playing, you're signed up for it, you're in it, you're good. Remember, don't forget to draw your line, and remember, you have to draw from the gate down. You cannot cross above, below. It's either above ground or below ground, and you're basically drawing catacombs. Okay. Here we go. First card, 3 and a bam! It's an outpost. That outpost... That's gonna be... I don't think we can use outposts in this expansion. That wouldn't make sense. I can't connect anything. Because it says when drawing a shape, a player must place it so that... Oh, nope, I can't draw it above ground. There's a bunch of ruins below ground. Because it says when drawing a shape, a player must place it so that a continuous path of filled spaces can be traced from the... Oh, because we'll have to draw one by one if we can't. That's right. We'll have to draw one by one. Boom. And it's a one by one anyway. So, how this works for people who are curious, I just understood it. If you can't, we have to draw a riftland square on an outpost. Because of this game, because of this specific scenario, we have to draw from the door. Now, there's no ruins next to the door, so that means we can't draw it because it needs to connect to the door. When that happens, what you can do is draw a 1 by 1 of any type of anything that you want that is not adjacent to a mountain of any of the symbols like riftlands. It basically becomes a riftland card that you put right here. So everybody's going to start right there. This is what everyone's doing. You're just going to determine which type you want it to be. I'm going to make mine. I'm going to make mine a water space. Cobalt Gamer, you're sounding like Brian. Did you die? Are you dead yet? So there. So everybody's square is in the exact same space, but it will be a different different type for whatever you choose to do. Okay. Cool. Hamlet. If I had 3 coins, I'd do this right now. Alright, so next to the water, there is an underwater thingy. And honestly, I think I'm gonna make that. I'm not gonna use the coin-based one. I'm gonna go here. Yes, that's exactly what it means, David. And I'm okay with it. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do it like this. 1, 2, 3. I'll draw it like that. Does that mean they just go... That's what it is. It's a moat. It's a moat. I have a drawbridge. There we go. Welcome to the catacombs. You are now drowning. Alright, so that is that one. That's 1. So that's 1 of 8. What's next? Okay. We need more water space. I'm gonna head this way with it. I am not scoring. I don't think I'll be able to score. We'll try to see. I'm gonna race to the bottom, so we'll try to see. It's Moat Kalen. So let's see. So that's 3 of 8. Wild Hero appears in the Hazan the Mighty. Well, Hazan. Unfortunately, his is the only space that has to connect, right? So I'll put Hazan over here. his space is the one that has to touch. If I put him here, I'll lose one, which is fine. And cover over this ruin. Remember, not the hit space, his space. Where the sword is, that's where he is. The other spaces are just hit spaces. Where he is has to touch. Alright. I think that got us to the bottom. I think that got us to the bottom, which is what I wanted. Let me check and see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Yep. That got us to the bottom because it's only one. Yep. That got me to the bottom. I don't know about y'all. Okay. All right, so that is 4 of 8. Woo! All right. Feeling good. I'm not getting any farm spaces, but I'm going to take that coin. There's a lot of water in these catacombs. This is not good. This is not good. I'm curious to see how y'all score. I'll do that, and I'll gain a coin for it. Draw during the draw phase. Draw instead of, or during the draw phase instead. So it's all instead of one of the available shapes. So that's 2, 4, 5 of 8. Once again, Hamlet water, Hamlet water, Hamlet water. Okay. He's gonna have to water it up again. And that should get me another coin, right? And it's what, a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That does not get me a coin yet. So what are we at? We're at 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh no! Hair is what makes this game harder. Oh no! So starting in the bottom left and going clockwise, we have to draw this shape. Now we have to dig our tunnels to it to contain it. Oh no! That is where he sits. So there's a monster in the in the ground. The Balrog is in the ground, and we need to get to it to feed Gandalf to him, to smote his ruin on the mountainside. Hey, that just messed everybody up. That's a lot of minus scores. Alright, we got one more card still to draw. Alright, maybe I could turn something out of this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn. Alright, what's the thing? Earn 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farms. And diagonal does count. And what is it? Is it? One, 2, 3. What a freaking waste! So I can Stop my monster score destruction. I think I got colors down, but shapes are hard. Alright, well, at least that stops one horrible thing. But that ends the round. Oh, that's awful. Okay. That's it. That's it for the round, folks. That's all, folks. So, we score 5 points for each different shape. So I've got 1, 2, and a monster shape 3, because monster shapes are in the description, my good people. There it is. Monster shape. So they are in the description. So that's 1, 2, 3, so that's 15 points. Then 4 points for each water space next to 2 farm spaces. So I've got this one here. So that's just 4. Yep, that's it, just 4. I got 1 coin, and then here we go. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4. Remember, the bottom one counts twice because it's coming from the top and from the side. So that'll negate that, so I just got 16 this round. 16 points. How'd y'all do? 16 points. Hero and stupid garbage guy gone. Ruin gone. $15. I need to print this out and play with everyone next time. Maybe it will. You're alright, man. You're alright. You're alright. 15 points. How much was every? I'm curious to how bad did this monster screw y'all up? What was the negative score too? When you put your scores for the round, all my water is useless. I know. All right. So we're there. 14. Yeah, everybody scored low. That monster messed everyone up. How did you score the monster again? The monster is minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So every space that a square touches is minus 1. Minus 7. Woof. So you couldn't even get to him. Because that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How'd you get 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You shouldn't have been able to get minus 7, Simo. Unless your card is really jacked up. Minus 6 should have been the worst. I got 12 fluid ounces. Yeah, Simo, you shouldn't have been. I think minus 6 is the worst you can get if I look at this. 1, 2. Go to this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is the worst you can get. You shouldn't be able to get minus 7. $14. Yeah. I put a new horrible guy in there. I think I did. I'll reshuffle. Hero. Well, yeah, I did. Reshuffle. Yeah, all those water tiles are useless. Alright, now this is gonna get interesting. Alright, so we're at summer. B and C is what we're rating. Refreshed. Here we go. Look at him. I swear I shuffled the deck. You saw me do it. Oh, God. Actually, this works. Because it says earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that is adjacent to 3 or more different terrain types. I've got 2 there. I can do this. I could put it here. That'll block that off. That scares me. So I'll put it up here. This is stupid. This is stupid, Canje. Stop. Erase it. Don't do it. This is dumb. It's not smart. It's not smart. It's not smart. I'm moving that. I just realized what I did. That was idiotic. I'm actually going to put it up here. Here, I won't be able to get the water stuff, which I need to score this round. Let me move the stupid monster into what I need. I can't put it there because it's not connected to the stupid thing. Decisions! I'll put it here. Forgot the catacombs rules. There we go. Okay. That's 2 of 8. Okay. Color pencils that erase. Mind blown. Alright, there we go. Which is perfect for what I need for water spaces. I'm putting you right here. And right here. Suck gas, evildoer. And that gives me a coin. 1 away from doing my ultimate haggle. Alright, we just have 1 more space to close off the monster. Dadgummit! Zombie Plague. After scoring each session, draw a zombie in each empty space adjacent to... So this is the Spreading Plague. I want y'all to look at this card. I probably need to go closer on this. So, it starts in the top left, and it's just 1 square. Top left. 1 square. For after scoring each season, draw a zombie in each empty space adjacent to this zombie square that is not surrounded. So basically, the plague spreads. It's the zombie spreading, and they start at the top up here. So I'll put a Z in there for zombie. And basically, that's what's going to happen. That is not fun. All right. Next one. Treetop Village. Can't hit the bottom with it. So we're gonna try to catch him. Catch him and kill him. I'm chasing my tail here, man. That'll be me. That'll be me. So that is 5 of 8. Whoo! That's taken care of. Okay. Now for this nonsense. So that's taken care of. So we're at 246. And this is the finale, which is what I wanted. Farm. That makes me happy. Right there. Oh, that was a perfect finale for that round. That was perfect for that round. All right. So that's the end of summer. 2, 4, 6, 8. Score it up. So B, earn reputation. Earn 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farm spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I just get 30? Wait. Did I just get 30 points? Oh, no. You can't do diagonal. You can't do diagonal. Sorry. I didn't get that. You can't do diagonal. I almost screwed that up. So it's 1. I keep screwing that up. So it's just 1, 2. So it's just 2. I just got 2. It's not 6, it's 2. It's not diagonal. So everything is orthogonal. I almost screwed that up. So check your scoring. Everything's orthogonal. When I saw that, that threw me right here. And I thought the diagonal counted. But it's only orthogonal. So 1, 2, and that's it. So I've got 8 points from that. I almost screwed that up completely. All right, and earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that is adjacent to 3 or more different terrain tiles. I'm only adjacent to 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. Big fat 0. I got 3 coins, and then the monsters I've surrounded. So you can rotate that shape any way you want, like Tetris. Yes, Matthew, yes. So it's only -1 point this time. So that's 10. I only got 10 points this round. This is a horrible score. Oh, it's horrible. Freaking stupid zombie monsters. So I'll draw 1 monster, another hero. There is a lot of heroes and only 1 monster in this. They should have put a farm on the card in top right of the card to show top water still doesn't score. Yeah. Does mountain count as C? For C, do mountains count? C. Let's hold it up. Yes, they do. Mountains and monsters count. Mountains and monsters do count. Yep, yes they do. Mountains and monsters count, but I'm only 2 here because it's village, mountain, and water. And I need 3 plus. I need to get a forest. I got a plains, a monster. I need a forest and a plain, a forest and a... That's it. I just need a forest and a hero, and then I'll score full for A. 6! Damn! Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. This one's hard. Okay, don't forget you have your abilities up here if you have any coins to use. And if you need to see what they are, let me know and I'll hold them up again. Summer's over. We're in fall. Okay. Forest, plains, mountains, badlands. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got our first hero. Ooh, I don't know where to draw him. I could put him here, but he would skip that space. I can't put him there. I could put him here. He'll skip that space and then do 2 down, which will destroy that. Over here seems pretty open for assault. So I will put him... I'll put him here. No. I could put him at the bottom, which will give me max pointage. I think I'll do that. I'll put him at the bottom. No, I can't. I can't. I have to put him here. I have to put him here. I can't put him at the bottom. So he'll be there. Nope, he has to connect to the dadgum game. Sugar. I'll put him... He has to connect to the game. He has to connect to the board. He just can't be wandering around like a monster stuck in the ground. D... Oh, 1 second. Let me draw this and then I'll tell you what D is. Sorry. So I'll put him... Damn it. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to put him here. Skip. Box with the X. And box up here. Shoot. Stupid crap. Alright, so jeepers. Sugar jeepers. Alright, so it says earn 1 is treetop. And treetop says earn 1 reputation star for each forest space surrounded on all your sides by filled spaces of the edge of the map. So basically, forest, surround the entire forest, and you'll score 1 point. You came out at the worst time. You're a terrible person. All right, Rifflands. Rifflands is up. Rifflands, I'm actually going to make a forest space so I can score for this round, and I'm going to put it right here. The underwater catacombs of the forest. That'll score me good for, that will score me for D, and then again for D and A, which is great. Yeah, staff, let me know. I can throw it under the thingamadoo hickey if you need it. Next up. Settlement. Yeah, settlements ain't doing me no favors. Because I have monster, water, plain, and now green. So I do have them all. I just need hero. Okay, so where am I gonna draw that nonsense? I'm gonna draw it here. It's not surrounded by 3 things. That's what I'll do. So what are we at? Just 1? 1 of 7? I need forest shapes. That's what I need. I need forest shapes. That's only 2 of 7. And I need forest shapes, man. Kethra, you're killing me! I probably can make that work. Right? Because mountains count towards this. So it's 1, 2. I could put it here to make it 3. There, that's the third. So that's my scoring perspective. That can work. All right, so that's still 2. Okay. All right, pastures. This should work because it said cluster, right? For each cluster of villages. I could do both of these. I think I want to do both of these. I think it's time to spend haggle. I'm going to do haggle. 1, 2, 3. Haggle says, during the draw phase, when an explore card with 2 options is revealed, draw both options. That's what I'm going to do. So... do this, that, and that's covered space. And then I'm going to do this and that. And I'll gain a coin. Woohoo! Awesome. All right, so that is 3 of 7. And we've got that. So this is completely surrounded. We're good. That's completely surrounded. We're good. I can completely surround this one here and score some points. Which is plains. That's how you do it. This is how you do it. All right, so we got that. So we've got 2, 4, 5, and 7 to end the season. One, 2, 3. I don't have 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. Nope. That does not do it. Oh, that doesn't fit there. FE 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it can't go above and below ground. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, so that is 2, 4, 6, 7. We're done. So score it up. Green Gold Plains Earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that is adjacent to 3 or more different terrain types. 1, 2, and 3. That's 1 because zombie monsters is 1. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 2. 1, 2. Sadly, I didn't get anything in this side. So that's it. So I've got 2. So that gives me 6 points. Better than 0. Then this one is earn 1 reputation star for each forest space surrounded on all 4 sides by filled spaces or the edge of the board. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because the doors is filled space. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it, 7 points. I have 3 coins, and no monsters are bothering me. So that is 16, a whopping 16 points. This is the lowest score I've ever had. That's awful. So there you go, 16 points. Grab a monster. 16 as well, Janet. Yeah. That's a low scoring game. Edgar's up there with 28. That's a low scoring game. Yeah, we're going into the final round. We're going into winter. And I've got 3 to be able to haggle if something comes out that I can really use. Alright. All I need to get the full max points now is just to get a hero at the bottom. That's all I need, and I got full max points. For A. A is solid. D, I need to do a little bit better and surround the forests, and then I'll be good. Okay, here we go. A hero. Holding out for a hero. And you know what? I want those points breaks down. So I want that point breakdown. I could put him here. We'd just negate the hit at the bottom. The hit to the left would be on the mountain, which wouldn't matter. And then the hit to the right should do it, because that's just his hit spaces. It doesn't have to be on the board. We just have to have him here. I'm just foregoing hit spaces. There'd be 1 here, 1 here, and 2 that he can't hit. But I did surround that mountain, getting another coin, and I'm going to get maximum point percentage on that end. Matthew, thank you so much for the super chat. This is to up your game with some crayons and finger paint. Thank you so much, Matthew. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Next up. So we're only going to 6 this time. Hinterland Stream. Yeah, Matthew, thank you. So I need to surround forest, right? I can only see it for all these trees. Let's see. I feel like you're going to come in and hurt me right here, and I don't need to be hurt by you. Oh, it shouldn't have been... Sorry, I did forest. It shouldn't have been forest. It should have been, farmland. It should have been farmland, not forest. Farmland. Sorry. Farmland, not forest. Picked the wrong color. Farmland. It should have been farmland. Hey, Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome. So that's 2. All Now there's the force in the water. If we stop the monster from existing, he can't bother us. Forest on this one. One. Oh, that's wait. Was that right? It was 2. Yeah, that's too far. It's way too far. Fix it. So that's farmland, that's forest. Alright, so that's 2, 4. Kethra's Gate. However you want to make it work, make it work. So I will... I'll put in farm right here. Come on, end it. Don't do this. There it is. And that's the closer. Right, so we're gonna do all the way down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 2, 4, 6. Okay. So that's 6. Let's score it up. So 4 surrounded. So 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. By other tile, so that doesn't count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earn 1 reputation star for each forest space surrounded on all 4 sides by filled spaces or the edge of the board. No, I'm right. I don't know why they didn't. Oh, because it wasn't there. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 for that. And then all points. Because everything's there. Because I have forest, hamlet, plains, river, monster, hero. So that's 5 points per each, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 points. 30 points. I got 4 coins and no monsters. I got 43 points that round. 55, damn. So I got 43 points that round. That was my highest scoring round. All right, let's get the math out. I'm gonna add mine up, then I'll tell you how much to subtract from. Oh, my score is going to be bad. My score is going to be bad. Let me tell you how much to subtract from. Oh my god! Subtract 82 from your score. 82. I scored an 85. I got 3 points. My final score is 3. Oh, my final score was 3 on that one. 37? You was doing magic. Yeah, my final score was 3. I'm an apprentice surveyor. Brutal. 34, 37, 44, 51. 51, Gunner? Oh, 34, okay. Steph got that -6. Janet got a -6. This one was fun. The advanced side says you can place the door wherever you want, but this one is fun because everything has to connect. So it's no longer, oh, I can put it over here and then think about this and then do that. everything had to connect. And then the monster coming out, I know this ruined people's first round. I know it. I know that got them. But, wow. Yeah, I took care of that zombie before it spread. And for people who didn't do that, make sure that if you did, whatever areas weren't covered by the zombie, you spread the zombie plague. So that is that. And that is Undercity. So you're basically making catacombs. We're gonna stop there, but just I want to give you all a glance at the different map packs that they have. There's Afro, which is portals. So you're making portals to different locations and connecting them. That's the reason why I wasn't able to play that one with you all. We did play this last year. There is Frozen Expanse, where you have to surround the ice to get the coins, which is a nice little play on things. And then there's small little areas where you can only build things, which that made it a little bit more challenging. There is Kethra's Step, where this is the beacons. You have to light the beacons, and I believe you have to fill out all these spaces to have the beacons lit to get the points for it. So this beacon lighting in Kethra's Step, we did this one last year, I remember that. And finally, there is Hornhelm. And this one's an interesting one because there's the map there, but Hornhelm introduces the market. And so you'll basically be going out and getting things for people to sell back to people in the market. You're going to resource gathering to sell stuff to people in the market. And that's what this is what Hornhelm introduces, that new mechanic. So you'd be going out, finding materials, and coming back and selling them, which is great. This is a fun one to play as well. I don't think we've played this one yet. Maybe we played it the last year, I can't remember. But next year we'll play this one so y'all can try it out. But those are the map packs. Also, these are the core ones that come with, if you get those. And they all fit. They all do perfectly fit in here. All the cards fit in here. All the map stuff fits in here. Even the expansions, all of it fits in here sleeved. All my cards are sleeved. So all of it fits in here sleeved perfectly. And it fits up everything. This is the collector's edition of the game for people who are interested in getting it. We did market. Oh, we did do the market last year. Okay, we did do the market last year. All right. So that is going to cover it. Just notice that we also have all maps. If that's the case, then we've done every map. We've done every map for this. But we've done all the expansions that have come out then if we did the Hornhelm one. We've played them all, because I think we did Afril as well last year. Or maybe not, I don't know. But that is going to close out the month of Print, Play, Roll Right. That's going to close that out. Thank you so much for playing. It was a lot of fun. I saw a lot of you on here just hopping in, playing around. Only have map packs 1 to 4. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to play as well, so that it was, you can play if you don't have those map packs. I just tell you what you need, and you update it and play those sets. Hornhelm's easy to do. The only one that you cannot do unless you have the map pack is Afril, because everything is so disjointed. That it would be too much to do. Like, Hornhelm's easy. The beacons once, Kestra's Step is easy too for the beacon. Thanks, that was my first time playing and I had the game for a long time. No worries, no worries. Samo, thank you so much for the super chat, thank you. But Canje, the month just began. No, this is July. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming now. But there is stuff that's coming, that a lot of things delivered. And during Game of Palooza, there's a couple things I want to run through before you leave for the rest of the day. There's a couple things that are coming this month that was unexpected, but that delivered, and that at Game of Palooza, Steve was like, "Here, try this," and those things are Nemo's War. He wants me to try it, so he let me borrow his copy of Nemo's War, so I'm gonna play that. Black Sonata. He wanted me to try that, so he loaned me his copy. So I'll be playing that. The captain is dead. He loaned me his copy, so I will be. That's all coming in July, as well as Perseverance. I will be playing Perseverance solo. That's a Mind Clash game. I need to. I have a friend of mine who's going to teach me how to play it, because if you watch the co-op chat last Saturday, how I struggle with rule books. So he's going to teach me how to play Perseverance, and then I'm going to bring the solo mode to the channel and play it on there. That will be my first Mind Clash game that I played ever. I have Tricarian as well, but I need to read up on that, because someone's saying like you need to buy an expansion to play the solo mode, but you could play the solo mode without the expansion, but it's confusing. So but Perseverance I will be playing on the channel. So those things are coming in July. Isofarian Guard's returning in July, so all that stuff's happening. And oh yeah, and one more thing. Today, in 3 hours, I will be on Gaming Rules channel with Paul Grogan and company. He's doing a celebration for a Patreon stretch goal that he hit, a milestone, not stretch goal, milestone that he hit. And so Paul invited me on his channel to take part in it. So I'm going to be over on Paul Grogan's channel on Gaming Rules in 3 hours and checking that out and having a good time. I'm super excited for it. I'm very interested. It's my first time that I'll be on his channel. I've met him at UK Games Expo. We've chatted on Facebook from time to time, so it'll be good to finally get to talk to him and hang out to see how things go. So I'm looking forward to that. But pop over to his channel on Gaming Rules to see that. Also, Jen Cam plays board games. She's celebrating her first year of being a content creator. She's on Twitch, so go over there, give her some love, and I think that's all I got. I'm so sleepy. I was super late last night, so but that's all I got. I will see you all in 3 hours on Gaming Rules channel to hang out with Paul and company and see how that stuff goes. Thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this month. I hope it's enlightened you to some games that you might want to put on your radar and play. And we'll see where it goes from there. Other than that, just know I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. See y'all later. Bye.